welcome back to Jay's Kitchen and welcome back to another cooking video today. I'm going to be making palak chicken. Palak is also called as spinach, so I'm going to be making spinach chicken. It's more famously called as palak chicken. Really tasty, really thick gravy, sort of dryish, but you still have a little bit of gravy in it. So I'm going to be making that using drumsticks. Oh, it's a favorite. So let's see what are the ingredients we need to make this palak chicken. So of course I have my drumsticks here. As you can see, I'm going to use everything. And then I have 2 pieces of green chili, 1 large red onion, ginger garlic paste. Also back here I've got my salt to taste. I've got my red chili powder, and I'm actually using Kashmiri chili powder. And then I have my turmeric powder, and here I have my garam masala, cumin powder, and coriander powder, and of course tomatoes. And not forgetting the main ingredient, which will be spinach, which is palak. So let me gather the ingredients and then we can start cooking. So our ingredients are ready. As you can see here, I have my spinach. I have a bowl full of spinach which I've actually cut into smaller pieces. And then my chicken, which I've washed and drained. Salt to taste. And then I have my 2 chilies which I've sliced it. And then here I have my spices I'm going to put together, which is the red chili powder, 1 teaspoon, turmeric powder, about 2/3 teaspoon, cumin powder, 1 teaspoon, coriander powder, 1 teaspoon, and I have here garam masala, about half a teaspoon, which I'm going to put towards the end. And then I have my 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. And for tomato, I'm going to add in roughly about 2 tomatoes. So since mine is diced, so it'll probably be 3 spoonfuls. And also my 1 big onion, which I've actually diced and chopped. So let's start cooking. So I have my pan which is heating up, and I'm going to add in some canola oil. So I'm going to add in a little bit extra. Okay. And then we're going to allow the oil to heat up a little bit before we add in our spices. So my oil is hot right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my chilies first. I'm going to fry it a little bit. And then at this point I'm going to add in my onions. And we're going to fry this till it's translucent and the onions turn really soft. So just keep mixing it till then. So at this point you can see the onions have turned translucent and soft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the chicken. So we're going to add all the chicken, and we're going to stir fry the chicken in high heat for about a couple minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. So make sure you get all the onions and chilies all together. So we're going to cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, we're going to allow it to cook right now. So chicken has been cooking for about 2 to 3 minutes. So mix it up a little bit. And then here I'm going to add in my powdered spices. So these are the powdered spices I'm going to add in. I'm also going to add in my ginger garlic paste. Give it a nice mix. At this point, after mixing it thoroughly and till all the spices are well combined, You can always choose to add in more of the powdered spices according to your taste. Like maybe there are certain spices that you like to add in a little bit extra, like the red chili powder. So at this point you can add that here once you've done mixing the spices. So, and then after mixing it, I'm going to add in a little bit of salt. So I'm going to add in my salt. Okay. And then give it another thorough mix. So for me, I'm going to add in a little bit extra of the spice. After seeing the color of the chicken, I like to add in another 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. Yeah, just 1 teaspoon is good. And then we're going to give it another mix. And the other spices are just nice, so I don't want to add too much. So I'm just adding in extra 1 teaspoon of the red chili powder for the color. And let's give it a good mix again. Now I'm actually going to lower the heat to medium right now. And here what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to close the pot. I'm going to cook the chicken covered for about 5 minutes. So let's close this, and the chicken is cooking on medium heat for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So our chicken has been cooking on low heat for about 5 minutes. So don't forget to keep stirring it, mixing it up during the 5 minutes, because you don't want your chicken to actually burn at the bottom, because we didn't add in any water, and you don't want the chicken to burn up. So right now I'm going to be adding tomatoes. So since I'm using diced tomatoes, I'm going to put in probably about 3 tablespoons. Or if you're using a full tomato, you can put in 2 tomatoes. Okay, so yeah, that's good. And I'm going to mix it up again. To make sure all the tomatoes are mixed together with the chicken. And then at this point, we are going to allow the chicken to cook for another 2 minutes. Still on medium heat. So we're going to allow it for 2 minutes. So after about 2 minutes, we're going to remove this. And we're going to give it a nice mix again. Okay. And here I'm going to add in my garam masala. So we're going to add this in, and then we're going to mix it. Give it a nice mix, and we're going to add in about ½ cup of water. So just ½ cup of water. That's it. and then you're going to mix it. And then still on medium flame, we are going to cook the chicken for about 10 minutes. So we're going to allow this to mix. And then right now, we're going to cover and cook for about 10 minutes on medium flame. So after about 15 minutes, we're going to remove the cover. We're going to give it a nice mix. If you feel that there's too much of liquid in your chicken, what you can do is you can always cook it extra about 5 to 10 minutes without the lid on. So what I'm going to do here is, so I've given it a nice mix, and then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my spinach. So I have spinach here, I'm going to add it in. So since I have some liquid in the chicken here itself, I'm going to mix the spinach. And I'm going to allow this to cook for another 5 minutes more with an open lid. So I'm not going to close the pan. So I'm going to allow it to cook till the spinach is all well combined and everything is soft. So here it doesn't matter if the chicken, it starts falling off from the skin and all that. It's really tasty if the chicken is really soft. So at this point, I'm going to allow my chicken to cook a little bit more, probably for another 5 minutes. But this time I'm not going to cover the pan. So let's keep it cooking like this for about 5 minutes. So my chicken is done right now. So just make sure you keep mixing it and not allowing it to stick to the bottom of the pan, because you don't really want the chicken to burn, especially with the spices and all that. So I like to have a little bit of gravy. So right now I'm going to switch off the stove and my chicken is done. So this is my end result of my palak chicken. As you can see, it's well coated with the gravy. It's always tasty when you can have a little bit of the extra gravy on the chicken and with the spinach. So you can always add in extra spinach if you want to. So I've added roughly about 3 handfuls of spinach. So this is it. Please drop me a comment and let me know how it actually went for you. Thank you so much for joining me today in seeing me make my palak chicken. So this palak chicken, this is the 3rd time I've been making it, and it's always a hit. Even though it's a little bit spicy, even my little one, she loves it a lot because the chicken is so soft and it falls off the bones, and she likes it like that, and it's really tasty. And it'll be better if you can add in more spinach, palak, and it will be much more tastier. So do drop me a comment and let me know how it turns out. I hope you like it just the way we did. So if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, share it on your social media and among your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel Hummingbird Mama by pressing the subscribe button that's below this video, and also not forgetting the notification bell, so you'll always be the first to receive an email notification whenever a new video is uploaded on my YouTube channel Hummingbird Mama. Till I see you on my next cooking video, take care and have a good day.